Welcome back to part 2 of our interview on the red couch.
It's so amazing. I mean, to have been in prison for 27 years.
Right. Yes.
And all of the choices that he had.
Yes.
And he chose peace and reconciliation. Is that what you just said? Peace and reconciliation.
Yes. And that wasn't always the popular choice because not everybody wanted that kind of peace and reconciliation. But if you read about Nelson Mandela, when I think of him, I think of him as somebody who sees the best in everybody. And he sees the best in every situation and gives everybody the best chance, to do the right thing. So I think that's pretty powerful, to be able to come out, as you said, to be able to come out of prison after that amount of time and to overcome any potential hatred or need for revenge is quite a powerful human quality.
And I see that you did something very similar to Nelson Mandela.
Gosh. Well, don't know about that.
Well, here you grew up with the belief that, he's possibly a terrorist and let yourself be open to the man, Nelson Mandela, the man, and who he really is. And now, spending incredible amounts of energy and time and dedication to promoting the Bangle,
right?
Which is what I would love to talk about next. I'd love for you to show it. But I'm just incredibly in awe of that, your openness to that, and now really dedicating part of your life to promoting what he stands for. Yeah,
it is. It's something that I was drawn to, and I don't know that it was even an intellectual decision. It was more an emotional decision. It just felt right. It was something that I wanted to be a part of, and I really enjoyed working on it. I've enjoyed what it stands for and the good that it does.
Can you show the Bangle?
Absolutely.
I would love
Can't
to
wait
see.
to show
you're
it
wearing
off.
them both.
I'm wearing them both. So these Bangle bracelets, actually what's important is the number 46664 was Nelson Mandela's prisoner number, because he was prisoner number 466 and imprisoned in 1964. So the number is on every bangle. This is the copper one, the silver one. There is also a digital imprint of his hand on every bangle. Right. And when he was in prison, he actually wore a prisoner's cuff, which was closed, with his number, his prisoner tag. So the Bangle, when the project, was first, created, the idea was that this is now symbolic. The ends are open. It's symbolic of freedom and, not being imprisoned anymore in your belief system or in jail for 27 years. And the Bangles are what drew me to being part of the project, obviously, is the tie back to South Africa, and that's hugely heartwarming for me. But it's the proceeds, majority of the proceeds go towards people in South Africa who are making these bangles. They're making the bangles and the packaging. They're underprivileged people that live in communities that have high statistics of HIV/AIDS. A lot of them are previously unemployed, and they are able to, learn new skills and have income. And it's when every person that then wears one of these beautifully crafted bangles then has the ability to keep continuing the message of Nelson Mandela around the world.
Wow. So. And can you tell me about the people that do create them? You went back and got to meet them, didn't you?
I did. I got back to meet some of the team. And they're just a wonderful bunch of talented jewel smiths, I guess is the word. They were so excited to know that their packaging, that they're sitting and hand making the packaging rather than, outsourcing it to some less costly option. They were so excited and delighted to hear that their product, their bangle and their packaging, which they're immensely proud of because of the symbolism behind it, was being so adored around the world, and that the thought of their bangle being in the United States of America was very exciting for them. So it was great to see that. It was really nice to see how happy they were that the work, the effort that they're putting into the work is being appreciated around the world.
You went back to see the people that made them, and then the people that are wearing them here could be anybody, but there's also some celebrities and people that are really promoting it.
That's right. We have, so the 46664 campaign of the Nelson Mandela Foundation, there are a huge amount of fantastic ambassadors, from Alicia Keys to Annie Lennox and Aretha Franklin and Josh Groban. They're also fantastic supporters of the bangle itself. Morgan Freeman has just been wonderful. He loves his bangle. The Invictus crew, I believe, have also been wearing some of the bangles. But Morgan Freeman is almost always seen wearing his silver 46664 bangle. And he's been so wonderful in talking about what it stands for and what it means to him. So it's that kind of endorsement that we need. That, you know, when we tell people about the project, they love it. They love what it stands for and they want to be a part of it. What takes more effort is the marketing resources and the time and the marketing budgets around that to get the word out. So we're always very grateful for those people who step forward and say that they support the program.
When you and I spoke before the taping, we were talking about, I was asking what your dream was. And you were so funny. You said that Oprah Winfrey is on the Ellen Show and she presents Ellen with a platinum bangle.
That's right.
And then then Ellen covers her mouth and says, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I got you one in 24 karat gold."
From your lips to the bangle goddess's ears.
Well, I am not Ellen and you don't look a lot like Oprah, but, I would like to do a mini Oprah act and present the copper bangle.
All right.
To each of my crew on the red couch.
Oh, Rachel.
And in hopes that will spread the word and share more of the bangle with the world.
Thank you very much. That's very generous of you. Thank you.
I am delighted to have you on the red couch.
And I'm very happy to be here. I'm very grateful for your time in having me on the red couch.
It's been a pleasure.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us
On the red couch.